News, where we're soaring and flying to get you the information you need today. Today's topic goes all the way to the Persian Empire, where the Persians have invaded the Greek city-states. The Persian leader, Darius the Great, is a man who desires to acquire more land and economic power. This drove him to conquer land around him, including the Greek city-states. We believe that Darius has conquered the Greek city-states to take over their trade routes for more resources to run his giant empire. Though the Greeks are very poor, the Persians still allow him to live their lives and practice any religion they would like. Now to our on-location reporter, Amy Lebrun, who is in Athens, Greece. Take it away, Amy!
Thanks, Sydney. I'm here reporting from Athens, Greece. The Persians are constantly expanding their empire with the vast size of their army to invade other local city-states. It seems King Darius the Great is striving for more control over more land to acquire more resources. This benefits the Persians, but does it benefit the Greeks? I'm with Lauren Joseph here, who's an Athenian resident. Lauren has lived in Greece all her life and has looked after herself. It's been a rough time with the fact that Greece is losing part of their homeland. What was it like to be invaded by the Persians?
I'm unsure what to feel about the Persian invasion. I don't want foreigners inside my homeland, the Athenian city-state. Don't want their taxes and laws that could possibly be harsh or cruel. Also, I have very different feelings towards the government, like by living under the rule, our safety would be ensured because they're a very powerful government.
Do you think the Persians will last as an empire?
I think that this empire will last. They are a very powerful army with a great number of men, and I do think they will last a long time.
Now I'm with my second witness, King Darius the Great. King Darius the Great has been ruling Persia from 522 to 486 BCE, and his desire to attain more land has driven him to conquer nearby Greek city-states. Why do you want to expand into Greece?
Greece has had access to trade routes and ports, so they're able to earn more money, also by gaining more land and gain more power as well.
Do you think there would be any downfalls by controlling more land?
The only downfall I see is that we will have more enemies because our land is just so large.
That's all we have for today. Now let's bring it back to Sydney in the studio.
Thanks, Amy. Well, there you have it. The Greeks feel that they don't want their homeland taken over, but they also know that the Persians won't bother their everyday lives. Darius and the Persians see that the Greeks have decent trade routes for more supplies, and that this is why they keep expanding their land. Well, that's all we have today on Eagle News, soaring tomorrow. Good morning, and welcome to Eagle News, where we soar and fly to get you the information you need today. Schools have been debating if the meat is real. Check the poll online at eaglenews.com. Is the meat actually meat? Breaking news. The Persians continue to conquer land and gain power. Recently conquered is the land of Ionia. The Ionians do not particularly like the Persians taking over and making them pay taxes. They also resented them for taking over the trade routes they once controlled, and this caused them to rebel. The Ionians got help from the Greek city-states of Athens and Eretria, who sent ships and troops to help out with this rebellion. Darius the Great, however, soon found out about the rebellion and wasted no time in stopping it. Quickly, he sent troops to sail to Greece. Some of the Greeks backed out as soon as they saw the Persians, and even some changed sides. The Ionians and the Athens, however, stayed strong and continued to fight. More breaking news at 11. It's been a long and hard battle, and the Persians have come out victorious. The Persians just recently invaded the Ionian city of Miletus and burned one of its holy sites, and transported the people to Persia to sell them as slaves. Intense. Darius the Great has said that he is more unhappy with the Athenians than he is with the Ionians. So angry with them that he has sent his servants to say this to him every single day. Master, remember the Athenians. So he would never forget his revenge. And now, with our on-location reporter, Amy Lebrun. Take it away, Amy.
I'm with Damon Salvatore, who is a Greek soldier who fought into the Ionian battle. He was never fond of the Persian Empire and their need to expand into his homeland. He did his best and did all that he could for his people. Did you expect to lose this tough battle?
No, I was not expecting to lose. The battle is very tough, and the result of the Persians conquering Ionia gives our people fear. Now that the Persians control Ionia, they will most likely have harsh laws and taxes, but I do believe that Greece will conquer its land back once again.
If you had the help from Sparta, do you think the Greeks would have won?
I don't think that we would have won with their help. Sparta had declined our request at the time, so because of this, I feel like I can't trust them, and they could possibly turn against us in battle as well.
Now with my second witness, Hamid Grimes, who is a Persian soldier and a part of the 10,000 Immortals. He has been a Persian soldier for the majority of his life and is loyal to his homeland. He makes sure he's at his best and that the soldiers do their best too. How do you feel about your victory over the Ionians?
I feel so proud and powerful with our victory. The battle was very close, but to no surprise, us Persians remain undefeated once again.
Did you expect the Ionians to fight back?
No, I was not surprised they fought back. The Ionians were very protective of their land, so as a result, Ionia got help from the Greeks and fought back against us. I personally think that we were inspired to fight back even more once we found out the Greeks were helping them because we have a very long history of battles with the Greeks.
That's all we have for today. Now let's bring it back to Cindy in the studio.
Thank you, Amy. As you can see, the people of Ionia are not happy with their land being conquered by the Persians. Even with the Greeks' help, they were not able to pull out a win, making the Persians stronger. See you next time on Eagle News, soaring and flying tomorrow. Good morning, and welcome to Eagle News, where we're soaring and flying to get you the information you need today. The Battle of Land has continued with the Persians still in the lead, but recently the tides have turned. After the Ionian revolt, Darius finally wanted to take his revenge on the Greek city-state of Athens. Darius sent out multiple ships and men and wanted his revenge, but he also wanted to stop further rebellions in any other city-state. The Athenians only had 9,000 soldiers, with the Persians outnumbering them 10-1. The Athenians knew they needed help, so they sent out their best runner, Phidippides, to ask Sparta for help. The Spartans declined due to religious reasons, leaving the Athenians to come up with a strategic battle strategy. Miltiades, being a leader, suggested to fight them before they reach Athens, and with this plan, Miltiades led his people to Marathon to fight the Persians. But the Persians did not know they were there. This caused them to leave with their cavalry to Athens, opening up a door for the Athenians to attack the remaining infantry. The Athenians, with the advantage at this point, were able to kill 6,400 of the Persian men, while they only lost 192. Now with our on-location reporter, Amy LeBrun. Take it away, Amy.
Thanks, Cindy. I'm here reporting from the town Marathon in Athens, Greece. This battle was a tough one. The Persians had a strong army capable of defeating the Greeks, but in the end, the Greeks took the victory. I'm with Miltiades, who is the Greek commander. Miltiades led them to a victorious win, giving the Greeks confidence that they can protect their homeland. His strategic moves prove that the quantity of an army isn't everything. Do you think your men will be too tired to advance in future battles after defeating the Persian infantry?
No, my men train night and day. They will never weaken at my command.
If the Persians didn't make a mistake, do you think you still would have won?
I honestly wouldn't think we would have won. The Persians outnumbered our men by 9,000 people.
Now with our second witness, Datis, who is the Persians' general. Datis was the one who made the call to attack, but he also has led the Persians to accomplishing many of their battles. He has trained his men long and hard, and he will surely make them work harder for the next battle. What would you do to change the outcome of the battle?
I am deeply ashamed of the outcome of this battle. I wouldn't change anything. It teaches my men a lesson.
Do you blame yourself for the Persians losing?
Excuse me? Who do you think you're talking to? I led the Persians to many victories. How dare you disrespect me? This is outrageous! I don't understand! Why am I even here? I want to be done! I don't get it! This is not fair!
Okay then. Cut to commercial.
Hey, what's for breakfast? Ooh, money wheat, my favorite. What if this is real money? I wonder what I can buy with all that money. A motorcycle. Hey, I could hire a mad scientist to clone me so there'd be another me. I don't think Mom would like that. Or I could buy a cool car like this. Even though money wheats aren't real money, and I still can't buy all that stuff, they still are delicious.
Welcome back to Eagle News. To continue on, you can see that the Greeks have gained much confidence due to the mistake of their enemies. The Persians are very upset with their loss, but in their eyes, you can see the possibility to recover. See you next time on Eagle News, soaring and flying tomorrow. Good morning, and welcome to Eagle News, soaring and flying to get the information you need today. I'd like to sadly report that Darius the Great has died, and his son Xerxes has taken over as his successor. Xerxes is thought to be a man of character and achievement, but now he is known as to be a very impatient and very overly proud young man. Yes, Xerxes wanted to attack mainland Greece, but he was influenced by a family member who told him that if he conquered Athens, his name will be held in honor all over the world. Xerxes quickly, after hearing this, put together a huge army of 250,000 men and 600 ships. Xerxes, though impatient, is very smart. He built bridges with rope-together boats to make it easy for them to march into Greece. As the Persians marched to the northern area of Greece, the central and northern Greek city-states surrendered, but Sparta and Athens finally worked together in stopping the Persians from advancing further into Greece. Xerxes did not notice the defenses, but he still ordered his men to keep going on the road and through the narrow pass. The Persians were unable to fight in this narrow pass due to their numbers, and this caused severe losses, but this did not stop them. A Greek trader went to the Persians and showed them a secret path to attack the Spartans from behind. Leonidas then asked for reinforcements, but Sparta refused, once again due to religious reasons, leaving the rest of the men to fight until their death. And with that, the Persians put Leonidas' head on a spike. And now to our on-location reporter, Amy LeBrun. Take it away, Amy.
Thanks, Cindy. I'm here reporting from Thermopylae in Athens, Greece. This battle was a close call. With the narrow path and the large amount of soldiers the Persians have, they experienced an obstacle that gave the Greeks an upper hand. The Persians were given the directions through a secret path by a Greek trader. This then gave the Persians the ability to attack the Greeks. And unfortunately for the Greeks, Sparta would give them more soldiers. I'm with Leto Marker, who is a Spartan citizen. She has a husband who is in the army working to defend their country. She lives at home with her son, hoping the best for Greece. Do you think the Persians would consider decreasing the size of their army since it was a setback during the battle?
I don't think the Persians would consider it, but I think that would be the best choice for them. They are a very large army, and in certain places it can set them back. So I think they should consider it depending on the location.
How do you feel about being betrayed by a Greek citizen?
I am very mad with the situation. The person is weak and should be sentenced to death for the harm he caused to our homeland and to my baby boy. God help us all.
Now with our second witness, the anonymous Greek trader. He has lived in Greece throughout his entire life but never agreed with the Greeks and always preferred the Persians. Are you okay with helping the Persians defeat your own people?
Yes, I am fine with it. The Persians are a very powerful army that can kill any one of us at any second, so I went to their side in order to remain alive. I know it was a cowardly move, but I do not deserve to die.
Does this mean you're going to work with Persians during the future battles?
Yes, I will definitely serve the Persians. My loyalty to them helps guarantee my safety in this time of war.
Now let's bring it back to Cindy in the studio.
Thank you, Amy. Well, as you can see, battles just don't depend on size. It also depends on how smart you are and the moves you are willing to take. Will you take risks, or will you sit out in the balance? Will those risks pay off, or hurt you in the end? See you next time on Eagle News, soaring and flying tomorrow.
The train route supports.
That was. Where are your shades?
You told me to take them off.
Thanks, Cindy.
They could possibly turn against us.
You get. Yeah.
Yup, that's my situation.
Alright, okay.
And of which
Keep going! Keep going!
flying! Alright, Amy,
Do it for the pizza.
shut up, dogs! Connor! We can hear you in the video! Okay, well, that's probably
It was
why.
on the title.
Feng Shui.
Or something, yes.
Okay, but there's a second page.
Second page? Alright,
You guys. You guys giving me guys. We did it.
It's me, I forgot. You ready?
Let's go.
Ready?
They experienced it. Thanks, Cindy.
I skipped an entire line.
What the?
I do that too sometimes.
What the fuck is this?
Sydney!
The peony is the... You
You, Sydney. Get your together.
Amy, you gotta out!
Oh my god, just together.
What the is this?